Okay. Okay. We're gonna continue. They also gave us like a free 5-star. Wait, 3-star. Right? 3-star. 5-star. 5-star. Yeah. So we're just gonna be doing the standard 10. Oh wait, no, I completely forgot. I completely forgot again. I completely forgot. Yeah, we have this.
Ranger Donjing.
Oh,
Worry not. My crimson blade will
4-star.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see.
4-star.
What's on your mind today?
Okay. What are those characters? Okay. We have this element, which is, I don't know. Another character with this element. Havoc. And what weapon does she use? Sword. Wait. And then... No. Oh, it uses the big blade. Forgot what it's called, but yeah, the big blade. I don't know what if there are like if there's like any elemental reactions like Genshin. Uh, if there are, then I should pick my team a lot more closely.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance,
No.
and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Look into the strange
Bijur
leaf.
said the leaf bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field. Then we must leave the city to pursue this lead.
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change.
I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is I must kill.
Whoa! He's fast! He's furious! He's a TD killing machine.
Oh, please stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, alright, Yang Yang? I believe in ya!
Without a doubt.
Okay. Events. Oh, events. We unlocked events. Wait, it's out. It's out. Claim. Go. And then we have this, the trial. Current level 4. Sign in for full days. Clear Tower of Adversity. Complete stage 5 of milestones. Okay, I see. So, They gave us a free 5-star of our choice. Of our choice. So we could choose which 5-star. But it can't. It has to be from the standard banner. The standard banner.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Okay, I understand. C. Level up. Auto select. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh no. That uses quite a lot of my.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at him.
Okay. Thank you, I guess. Training. Ah, simulation.
Defense of the city gate has been strengthened.
Oh. Echoing.
Access
Mark.
pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank
He's
you for
coming
your
with
help.
us.
I really appreciate it.
Yep.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Is it allowed?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Let's go.
Sure.
Explains why she wanted to leave the city. She told you about the person she is looking
So
for.
you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland? Mm-hmm, exactly.
Got it.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Come on. Let's go. Also, the character I chose was a lolly. A lolly. Because I am a Blue Archive player. And that's what I do. Also, I wanna do, like, start making thumbnails, but I wanna do them like anime style, like drawings. I wanna do like fully drawn thumbnails and not like part of gameplay. But I'm not that good of a drawer, so I just recently got a drawing graphic tablet. Oh,
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
got her ranger badge.
A missing person. Juyan. The one
Julian.
you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year.
Huh?
I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
I see.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
A side
Sure,
quest.
They will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
A side quest. Levitator. What does that do? Oh, yeah. I went out exploring like yesterday, the world, and I needed something called the levitator to do one of the like challenges. That's neat. I like that. I like that. Oh, this is like a hit all of them and open.
There
Yeah.
has to be more, right?
I just wonder if gliding is faster than running speed.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people? They don't look like soldiers.
They don't at all. Also, I think it's quite an interesting choice that they made us 3.
Greetings.
Only pick
What
3.
might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Don't let them run. Don't let them. Let's speed up these
I can't move.
people. Oh,
So
okay.
hungry.
Okay, I see.
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
Huh?
We ain't eaten ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh.
Watch out!
Battle time, battle time. We're gonna battle.
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience.
We just beat them so easily. Just like that.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Huh.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Yeah, we should. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's like this. It's one of these. Oh, I like that. So, gotta. Wait, what's this? So, got a graphic tablet, and I've been practicing, drawing. So, I've been just drawing these characters, blue archive characters. And I think I'm doing very little progress, but progress nonetheless. And then thorns. Oh, they did
The
mention.
thorns are blocking.
What are you?
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can
No.
reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
There we go. There we go. Oh, I've reached level 5. Yes. All right.
Such a nuisance.
There we go.
Such a nuisance.
G2 aim. Aim at what? Oh, I see. Let's go. And more pools. Okay. There we go. Easy enough. I bet they're gonna get like a whole lot harder. I wish they. That's a wish.
Master
Like
Tianxing, are you all
I
ready?
don't want it to be as easy
This is
like
my
as
first time on
Genshin
a
where
battlefield.
it just
It feels so
stays
different here.
the same type of difficulty. Where it's just so easy. I hope they do get
I
difficult
know another
along the
shipment
way.
of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to.
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please.
Okay.
Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Oh no. Oh.
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
Okay, okay, just protect, I guess.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath. Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters. So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad. Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Okay, let's go just to check on them. Tab. Gonna use the grapple. Because, okay, that didn't work out. How's that guy doing?
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Okay, you brought the medic over to take care of. Don't even want to pronounce those names.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
The guy really thought he really thinks he could just go on without any healing.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next? Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Okay. Let's go. Up we go, up we go. And I cannot dash, jump, or grapple. Oh, oh. Let's go, more of this. More. Whatever you call them, I forgot. Oh, beacons. Beacons to teleport. Nexus.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about a spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You, deliver this list to Asher. You're not you, Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Tell him about the person.
Juyen. So he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. We sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved and took him in to help us here in the base. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above.
Okay.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
We'll be there soon.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
A
It's
grenade?
a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry.
Okay, I see.
Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritise bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Now, currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
I see. Thank you. Okay, I see. Oh. Rare fruit, not used by the military.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe.
I see.
I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Farewell. Yes. Discuss your plans.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
Mention the...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Oh? What? That doesn't look nice. That doesn't look good. That's all.
General!
I see.
Follow the Qinglong to war!
Oh.
Now! Tell truth from the sun.
There we go. Oh.
Tell truth from the sun.
There we go. Oh, boss.
Fear no more.
That didn't even do anything.
Retreat to advance. Stop. Break. Truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Time to fight back.
Come on.
Tell truth from the sun. Settled. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade.
Come on.
Stop.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Barely. Well, not barely, but it wasn't even
What's the
close.
matter? Are you all right?
I had a vision.
I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away.
But I never met him.
It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
Something's
The battle
not right.
itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. though we have no idea what it is.
There's something
Resonate with
inside
tacit
me.
discords?
Maybe I can. Can what? Huh?
Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Act. Quest complete. Alright.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Huh? Guidebook. Basic training. Okay. See. Equipment. Switch. Then that's auto equipped, I guess. Nothing else. Okay. How close are we? Seems like we're going like 6 every second. 6, yeah. Sometimes 5. I don't know, it seems very inconsistent. And then the closer we get, the more it just seems very strange that it just cuts off like that. All this destruction is just cut off. Skip, please. There we go. New area. New area. Oh, and it's just that singular village.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place.
Field special bonus. Each tacit field has a unique special buff. The field located in the Central Plains particularly generates a concerto energy sphere, which recovers energy and deals AoE damage after you cast an intro skill. Oh, so it's better to stay as to do as little switching as possible. But if you are, you gotta have a lot of heals, a lot of healing. Which, thank goodness I have a healer.
Appear before me.
Or maybe it's AoE damage too.
Let me be your blade.
Doesn't really seem like it's doing anything to me, but
Commence healing.
Here we go again.
Let me be your blade.
Appear before me.
There we go.
Woolies attack! This is so much fun! No one picks on Unkar's friends! Shape the shapeless!
Synchronization. An oversight. Rejuvenating snow.
Here we go again! Here comes Encore!
Let me be your blade.
Come on.
Woolies attack!
Let me be your blade.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Not all that hard. But I am quite low leveled. Leveled 1. Level 1. Oh, wait. My characters are... Wait, how are they level 9?
I think I found something, Rover.
Oh! Oh! It does fast level ups. Fast level ups.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. And they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Okay, that's... Alright, let's see this. Oh, what is... What is that?
Watch out!
Strange discord.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Help, brother. Brother. Help. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Crouch down and focus the stream. Sorrow filled her expression.
I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
This is where...
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
Okay.
As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Okay. Suspicious Ember.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
Alright, let's just investigate the weird noises. Oh, cutscene.
Huh?
A cat? Oh. What? What?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction.
Scar?
Oh, I spent
Yep. I guess that's Scar. Oh, he's not stable. You are Scar?
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac.
Where is she?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give her back.
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
How did you know?
So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors.
So you followed me.
So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face, but truth hurts sometimes.
As if you weren't any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
Due to this village.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
People were injured.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
A crumpled page of a children's book rests on the torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. Hello, I'm found a new home. Nice uncle gave me a good looking book to write in. Blah blah blah. Today's my birthday. Marks on my This marks my fourth birthday here. Village had made it official I'm his daughter now. Before that, was already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Jinji village, uh, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my power are still small, I do my best to continue. Check the village. That's it.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Oh, the TD. Another diary? Okay. Will this really work? Then I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want so much money. I can't spend for the rest of my life. Amazing. Thank you, Lord blank blank square. Two squares. My legs really grew back. No, mother just died. She left me some of money. But I don't want my wish to come true with this three squares. I want my mother back. I want three squares again back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weaker again, and I can't blank blank my body without blank. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Blank blank. Please, 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 please. Don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is blank really what we all blank wanted? Oh, bury in the
One day,
mud.
a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Is that the end of your
Nope,
story?
quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
All created equal. There'd be no heresy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Another paper.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Huh. Another paper. Stain on the wall. Getting closer. Blurry text. Words like monster, witch, vanisher, and all her fault was written the wall.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did?
They turned on the black lamb.
Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Okay. What happened?
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Everything. Well, they kind of go together. If you lose your life, you lose everything you own. Their
Of
lives.
course, as always. Life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
murdered by its flock and the shepherd. Executed because its flock was deceived. It survived along with the other lambs. Ooh, I think it's either one of these two. It was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. It was executed. Well, one just has the. Hmm. That's quite interesting because he never told us what happened to it. Nor did we see it. We know it didn't. We know the other lambs did not survive. Probably. Based on what happened in the village. If this is like the story. If the story is similar to what happened in the village. It was executed because its flock was deceived. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Ooh.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover.
Oh, that was so close. So close. Actually, quite
Little
close.
lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here, I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Oh, are we gonna fight? Oh, a domain.
Welcome to the realm of
Okay.
endless chaos. Now is your time to
Wait.
think,
Oh, wrong one.
Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already.
Us? Wait. Did he say
And
us?
shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
This is so much fun!
Different!
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Oh.
No one picks on Uncar's friends.
Oh.
Precipitant! Synchronization. Appear before me.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command. Verity shines. Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Oh, barely.
Rover? Rover!
Mm.
I shattered Scar's illusion. that should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Who are you?
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Let's skip it for now.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one?
Probably went hiding out of
I've
fear.
never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be?
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yes, we should check it. That just went to the ground.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier?
13.
The one
13.
broken
Everyone's
in half.
13 now.
Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from
Oh.
that direction. Please follow me.
Oh.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Wooden plaque.
Conception.
Bullies, let's race!
Elevated and open the chest. There we go. Place wooden plaque. Okay.
Look, the water is going down.
Okay.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. That tree, it's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
I don't like the look of this. Eod. Looks like a boss.
Where
Or
did it go?
investigate a book, a journal, diary. Yeah. Strange. Today a strange man came to the village. He said I could tell him my brother. Call him my brother. I don't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he felt different from the people in my village. Seemed to know a lot about me. Even said we were of the same kind. Hey, sorry. Hey. Fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier. What would you do if you were a little black lamb? Oh, Scar. Yep, Scar. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Smudged water stains. If I weren't so weak, I would have driven away those tacit discords. Insisted the seed didn't have to protect me. Been 3 months and its father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave me the notebook. Gave me the notebook to. He gave the notebook to me, but if he found out I've been writing about everything, he'll be so mad. In order for me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequency of tacit discords. Oh. When missing actually died trying to protect me. Then I turned her into a horrifying discord. Will see me as a monster. I'll be banished. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? Every day I feel more and more unease. People in the village are disappearing. Tacit Discord's father is brought back. Can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong. But I am trapped like a moth in a flame, unable to escape the dark path. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it. The murder, is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father too. At this point, what difference does it make? All that has happened. Can someone come and save me if I must pay the price for uh Qingqi village? There's a god. I hope they can save my village. You see, the message seems you are the luckier one. Diary.
That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Yeah. Let's head back. But there's gotta be. Oh,
Sorry, Rover.
okay.
I didn't
Just
feel
like that.
comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions: hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
I
I wish
understand.
I could say such tragedies won't happen again, but I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider, to become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
I'm with
Really?
you.
Thank you. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Okay. Act 4. Reach union level 14. Oh. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of grinding, I guess. Oh. Not completed. One resonator to level 20. Okay, I guess I'll leave it here. I'll leave it here. Events. Tutorial. Backpack. Quests. Okay, I see. We still have some quests. Wait. Main quest, yeah. Level 14. Tutorial. Trophies. Yeah, decent. Claim. Oh, we got one of his, whatever you call them. Resonance chain. And then we have this. Yeah. Nearly every gacha game has that. Wait. Oh, you can actually. Oh, I see. Now obtain. Okay, I see. I can do 4. Oh, I can do 1. Can do another 10. Yeah. Nothing all that special. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna continue, try to level up to 14 then next video. Also, next video is probably gonna be the archive. Because new events, new banner. I already got one of the new characters. In my third 10 pool. So, yeah. Gonna leave it off here.